All right, TroopzTV, presented by Barstool Sports. Troopz is back in America. First game back, and I'm back on this fucking stool. Would have been nice sitting on the victory chair, but they didn't take care of it. Arsenal 0, Everton 1. Just spineless. What do you think of the game, Troopz?
First things first, big up all the fans that went to the protests. You get me? It was wonderful scenes to see the unity between the fans, whether you're Cronky in, Cronky out, Arteta in, Arteta out, fan TV in, fan TV out. Everyone put their differences to the side to ride out for the bigger cause. You get me? And it was good to see unity in the fan base. It's just a shame there's no unity in this fucking team, blood. There's nothing in this team, blood. This team is dead, fam. You understand? We're flatlining now, blood. We're flatlining. Beep! You understand? We need saving, bruv. Most defeats at home in the Premier League since 1993. 7. The first time Everton have beaten us at home since 1996. Wenger's last season was his lowest points tally. Was Arsenal's lowest points tally. 63. The most points we can get to is this season, 61. This manager is breaking all the wrong records. He chose to sell Emi Martinez, a keeper that brought stability to the defence, a keeper that was part of the back line that won the FA Cup. It weren't Leno, it was Emi. He was part of the back line. He brought confidence to the back line. How do I tell Mike, you see the picture that they put on the back again account? How do I tell Trey that a goal was scored from this position? How do I tell him this? How? You can blame Xhaka because he was too lightweight with Richarlison. You get me? But he's not a left back. You got a player who played left back the whole of last season, Saka. But you don't want to put him there. You want to play him on the right, and then you want to turn him into an inverted right back. What is going on in this man's head? You take off Pepe, the biggest threat in the game, the man that's continuously causing problems down the left-hand side, putting ball after ball in for Nketiah. His movement, I've seen more movement in a fucking funeral home, blood. That's Claude's quote. That's a Claude quote, bro. I've seen more movement in a funeral home, bro. We have to stick with this shoot now. You understand? To go at Villarreal, blood. One sec. Hey, you lot, give me 1 minute, yeah? Respect. Yeah. All right. Boom. We're gonna keep that in as well, blood. You get me? Because I need. I'm vexed now, blood. Do you understand? It's pissing me off. Every week I see this shit. Every week. Agenda. I'm saying shit for views. Da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da. But then every week we capitulate. Do you understand? Last week we drew with fucking Fulham. Yeah. You understand? This week we lost to Villa. Barely drew. Yeah. This week we lost to Everton. Do you understand? We're going into the biggest game of the season with no momentum, no confidence, no plan, no hitman up front to put the food. When you give the man the food, to eat the food, there's no one there to eat the food. What are we doing? How long is this going to continue? What's the plan? What's the process? Tell me what's the process, bro. I'd love to know, blood. Do you understand?
Doesn't look like there's any.
Because to me, there's no process, blood. There's nothing. There's nothing in this club now, blood. We're done. I said it. I don't have confidence of us winning this Europa League. So I want the manager out. Out. With Cronky. All of them. I'm back on my Wenger out, Gazidis out, Cronky out, Keswick out. I'm back on that, blood. Arteta out, Cronky out, Josh out, Vinay out, Edu out. I want all of them out. None of you give a fuck about Arsenal Football Club. None of you care. That man Vinay's standing there with his fucking face mask. He don't give a shit. He only went there today because of what's been happening with the Super League and the protests. He would not have been there if it was a normal game, bro. If all of this ever happened this week, he would not have turned up to the ground, blood. It makes me sick, bro. Physically sick, blood. You understand? I'm done.
A little bit into the game, that Pepe offside. Thoughts on that? That line fucking moving? What the fuck is that?
VAR you already know my thoughts on VAR. VAR's a joke. You understand? Corruption at its finest. You get me? Man, I'm moving lines now. You understand? First decision is he's onside. Then you're telling me he's offside. But they fucked up because they probably weren't supposed to show that on the camera. Because enough times they hide the VAR. You understand? So maybe we've seen what's happening with VAR now. Certain man are onside, but they're fucking with the line and making you offside. Bro, he was onside. They literally had to go to his shoulder to find the offside line. They were trying so hard. Do you understand? Yeah, it was a soft penalty, but there was contact. In this day and age now, that's a penalty, blood. Do you understand? For it to be rescinded for offside and not the penalty incident, it just shows you corruption at its finest, blood.
Question for you, because this is what I've been thinking about. Do you think any manager can come and fucking breathe life into these players? Because, I mean, we get Arteta out, right? We bring someone in. I'm looking at a situation like fucking Leno, what Leno did. I don't think even God can save you from that type of shit. Do you think something like what happened to Chelsea could happen with us if we get the right guy in?
It could, because he will make the right decisions on who should be part of this process that we're supposed to trust. Do you understand? Leno's making the wrong decisions. Not Leno. Arteta's making the wrong decisions with who should be part of the process. You're putting the wrong man in this thing and getting rid of the wrong man. You're bringing on Willian and leaving fucking Reece on the bench. For what? Willian brings nothing. What did Willian do when he come on? What did he do? Nothing. You understand? Nothing, bro. I've had enough, sir.
Yeah, no. Big up the fans that showed up at the protest. This was garbage. We're out.